Okay, here's a quick look at some of the equipment that is required to start up the marine tank. Not all of this is required right at the beginning, but somewhere down the line you may require some of the stuff. So I will take you through some of the stuff that I've already got, and then I'll explain why they are necessary too. Okay, so right there, one of the most expensive equipment for this tank is the Radion XR30W Generation 2. I have two of those, two premium hanging kits, one short rail kit. The short rail kit is just removed. I've just put the cover there, but just to give you an idea of how they ship it, it's in a cylindrical box. Then two Vortech MP40 wireless models, one of these filter foam 3-piece parts that you can or may or may not put on the Vortech pumps itself. I have a surge protector, and this is important when you do the plumbing for the aquarium. You would need some of the white thread seal tape. It's very good to keep this handy. So I got this for $5 from Home Depot. Then the Puratek Deluxe 200 gallons per day RO DI model. This is I should say pretty expensive. Puratek Deluxe 200. This came to around $450, pretty expensive, and then over that tax. So anyways, you need to have this. Is important. You need to have a good RODI model with you before starting off with marine aquariums, namely because if you do not have this, then and you just use RO water or just normal water, you can end up with a lot of algae. Right, on top here we have the Aqueon aquarium water changer. This is the 50 feet model. It comes handy. I chose the 50 feet. I think you get it in 25 also. I chose the 50 feet just to be on the safe side if I need to move the location from for the tank at a later stage. Then two phosband reactors for phosphates. This is the 150 model, and this is ROWA phos, ROWA phos. This is phosband. You can use either one of these, it doesn't matter. I had one lying around, and one came with this package of phosband, and I got it at a good deal from JL Aquatics. Right, so I didn't buy another tank for quarantine, but for the time being, either I'll use this little box here for storage, or just to take a quick look at the fish. Maybe at a later stage I'll bring another aquarium which can be used as quarantine. Okay, so what else? Now we have the Marineland pump 3000. This is the return pump, and it's right now sitting in the reservoir with my live rock. I will show it to you later. Then you have the MaxiJet 400 multi-use water pump head. This will be used in conjunction with the phosband reactors, so that the water goes through them and then is pushed out through the phosphate removable media. Then you have the In-Sum Protein Skimmer 100. You also get a 300 model. This is the 100 model. You will notice it's pretty expensive. They have 289 and they have 210, but luckily I think my wife got this thrown in with the tank itself. So I haven't seen too many reviews of this particular protein skimmer, but maybe I will do a review of my own there. Then you need a heater, which I have got the Aqueon Pro 250 watt heater. Then I got a pair of Coralife Aqua Tongs. It's pretty long, so let's see whether I can see. Right, so that's the tongs. My wife went overboard with the net, so you have one here, two. This is a smaller one. This I brought from India when I was there, and a little bigger ones. Surprisingly, these things are dirt cheap in India, and they're pretty good. And this is a algae scrubber too. Right, now that aside, we have the Macro Glow Universal Refugium Light. Macro Glow Universal Refugium Light. So this goes on the aquarium itself. It's going to be 15 watts of power, and supposedly it will last 8,000 hours. Okay. Then I also got a Aqua Clear Power Head. This came especially because you need something in the tank in which you're going to store salt water to move around some of the salt water. They threw in one of these filter power head attachments. I don't need it, but anyways, so that's just to keep the water moving in the reservoir. This here is a handy dandy timer. I may use it, may not use it. This got it for $10 from Canadian Tire. I have a APC surge protector. You may not need to use this one, but I had one lying around, so I'm going to use that. Then what else? We have two thermometers here, both. This one, I don't know what this is. This says it's magnetic. My wife says it was expensive when she bought it, so she thought it was a good one. But we'll see later how it works. This one is a pretty simple one. It has a prong which can be used, and the prong goes into the water and then it gives you the reading. Seems to work properly. Then what else? A normal hydrometer. So this is one of those you can use whenever you want. They are not too accurate, just okay. What happens is this little white strip here moves around these readings and gives you the reading, the salinity reading of your water there. It's not too accurate because sometimes bubbles get stuck to this little strip and then you don't get the right reading. Good to have. Marine aquarium sealant, small little tube, $10 to $15. Always good to keep is some tubing. You can use this when you cultivate brine shrimp, for that matter. Okay. Then this is another type of hydrometer. This is the floating type glass hydrometer. It also shows you the temperature there. Again, not too accurate. Then this is a shrimp net. In case you want to catch some shrimp and then feed it, you can use feed those to the fish. Then you can use this shrimp net. This is an algae mitt. You don't need it always, but it's good to have in case you are one of those who likes to put their hand inside the aquarium and then clean some of those stubborn algae marks there. Very good to have the Coralife Aqua gloves. I always suggest wearing some gloves before you put your hand inside the aquarium, because you never know what you have on your hand. It could be soap, it could be some kind of food particles which could throw the chemical balance off in the aquarium. Now, the good thing that, and I think it's very useful to have, is the salinity refractometer. This is one from Cybon. It's much more expensive than these two that you see here, somewhere in the $60 range, but it's a good thing to have. Then you have a simple filter, three-stage filtration setup here. This most probably I won't use, but I may use it in case I am going to use this little box here or another aquarium for quarantine. So either I filter some of the stuff there, or I can also use it when I'm breeding some fish. What else? This food, excellent food actually. So this is from New Life Spectrum, a reef microfeeder. Expensive but good food. This is New Life Spectrum small fish formula. So if you have one of the smaller clownfish or fish that have smaller mouths, then this is very good food to have. So you can, I don't know if you can see the size of those pellets are very, very small. Then little larger pellets, and this one is New Life Spectrum Reef Macro Feeder. Okay, and this is for Terra A regular formula. This is for the bigger fish, both marine and freshwater. I've used this and I actually saw the coloration of the fish be real improve actually. So it's good, but don't use too much, and it's very expensive. Then you have if you have some of these fish which are vegetarians, so you need to give them some kind of veggies, and you have Julian Sprung's sea veggies. This is the purple seaweed. I got 2 sets of those. Then you have green marine algae from Ocean Nutrition. This is also good stuff. And fish love this stuff. This is Cyclop-eeze. Freeze-dried Cyclop-eeze. They are excellent growth promoters and color enhancers. And they are much better than Artemia. So I think if you have the money, you should buy Cyclop-eeze. So 2 cans of those. A food timer that I had lying around. This is a brand new piece. Basically you put the food at the back in this clear container and then set the timer, and at the right time it's going to let the food fall into the aquarium. Essential items for any aquarium. One is the Reef Master Kit. I bought the API ones. For now maybe I'll change later, but right now I have API as the test kit one, and this is the saltwater master test kit. So you need this for sure, and if you want to have corals, then you need this one. Okay, so in total, if you're having a reef aquarium with fish, then you need both. Okay, if you're just having fish, then you need just the one down there. Then carbon media. This again can go in the first band reactor if necessary. So this can go there. Oh, I forgot this. You need a few of these clips, and then you see one. Nemo, my wife likes Nemo a lot, so the movie Nemo. So this is a veggie clip which you can use to hang these veggies on the side, so the fish are attracted and eat them. Oh, this is the Hammerhead float cleaner. This is supposed to be acrylic safe, and it floats. Pretty expensive. I think it was around $50 if I'm not wrong. Yeah, $50. Pretty expensive. But I thought why not buy something which is good. So this is an attachment that you get for you have to buy it separately though. This is for a scraper again, and you connect it somewhere on top here, and then it scrapes the glass. I don't think you can use it with acrylic, more to be used with glass only. Okay, so then we have dried marine plankton. So this I won't be using right now, maybe at a later stage. Then reef buffer, just kept there in case the pH goes for a toss. I don't think it should go for a toss, but just in emergencies there. Then we have this was another one that was already available, so got it as KH buffer, similar stuff. Aphthesia. So if you have live rock, there is a chance that you're gonna get aphthesia. So you know, based on my experience, no matter how good the live rock, there is a chance of aphthesia being there, even after doing that, you know, curing the rock and so on. So good to have. Marine snow. I haven't used this before, but this looked very interesting. This it comes from two little fishies. I picked this up again at Big L's. Calicard. This will be useful if I need to treat some of the fish who fall ill. I used to use this a lot, the stress coat, but this one I think this is not stress coat marine. This is one for I think this is one for freshwater. So maybe you get one stress coat marine. I think they sent the wrong stuff. Let's see. Then you have stress zyme. This is also it contains live bacteria to consume some of the waste. Yeah. Okay. So quite a lot of things that you require. Probably the most expensive are the Radion's LED lights. Yeah, if you do not know about Radions or have not heard about them, they are from the same company as the Vortech pumps. I'm sure you've heard of them. You will find a lot of their videos online. So this is the Generation 2 model though. Okay, so that was a quick look at some of the stuff that you require. Oh, you do require salt, which is now in the basement. You need salt, you need sand, so and you need a reservoir too to hold all the water that you you know, make for the aquarium. Okay, that's it. Cheers.